anxiety. It's like an invisible weight, pressing down on your chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to think, hard to live. It sneaks up on you when you least expect it, before an important meeting, in the middle of a conversation, or even in the silence of the night. But here's the truth. Anxiety is not bigger than you. It does not control you. And today, we're going to break free from its grip. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, bringing in calm. And as you exhale, imagine letting go of every worry, every fear, every doubt that has been holding you back. This moment right here, this breath, is proof that you are in control. Anxiety wants you to believe that you are powerless, but you are not. You are stronger than you think. Let me tell you a story. There was a young woman named Sarah. She had everything going for her: a good job, supportive friends, a bright future. But inside, she was constantly battling a storm of anxiety. The fear of failure kept her up at night. The fear of judgment made her second-guess everything she said. And the fear of the unknown made even the smallest decisions feel overwhelming. One day, she stood in front of the mirror and asked herself, how much longer am I going to let this fear run my life? That was the day everything changed. She started taking small steps, practicing mindfulness, facing her fears one by one, and most importantly, reminding herself that anxiety was just a thought, not a reality. And slowly, she started winning. The first step to overcoming anxiety is understanding that your thoughts are not facts. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean something bad is going to happen. Our minds are wired to focus on the worst-case scenario, but most of the things we worry about never actually happen. The next time anxiety whispers those fearful thoughts, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true, or is it just my mind playing tricks on me? Another powerful way to stop anxiety in its tracks is to focus on the present moment. Anxiety thrives in the what-ifs of the future or the regrets of the past, but the present, that's where your power is. Try this. When you start feeling anxious, stop and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise brings you back to reality, grounding you in the here and now. And then there's breathing. It sounds simple, but the way you breathe can either fuel anxiety or calm it. When we're anxious, our breathing becomes shallow, sending signals to the brain that we're in danger. But when we take slow, deep breaths, we tell our brain that everything is okay. Try the 4-7-8 technique. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Do this a few times and feel the tension leave your body. Another crucial step. Stop running from anxiety. The more you try to escape it, the stronger it gets. Instead, face it. Sit with it. Ask yourself, what is this anxiety trying to tell me? Sometimes, anxiety is just a sign that you care deeply about something. Other times, it's a signal that something in your life needs to change. Listen to it, but don't let it define you. And let's talk about perfection. Anxiety often comes from the pressure to be perfect, to say the right thing, to never fail, to always be in control. But perfection is an illusion. Even the most successful people in the world have moments of doubt and fear. The difference? They don't let it stop them. They move forward despite it. Give yourself permission to be human. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to keep going. One of the most powerful things you can do to overcome anxiety is to take action. Anxiety wants to keep you stuck in overthinking, but action breaks the cycle. If you're anxious about something, do something about it. Even the smallest step forward can create momentum. Make that phone call, Send that email. Take that first step toward your goal. The more you act, the less power anxiety has over you. And remember, you are not alone in this. Anxiety makes you feel isolated, like no one understands what you're going through. But millions of people, just like you, are fighting the same battle, and they are winning. You can too. Now, take another deep breath. Feel the strength within you. Anxiety may be a part of your story, but it does not define you. You are in control. You are capable. You are strong. If this message spoke to you, if you found even a small piece of hope in these words, make sure to subscribe. Let's continue this journey together. You are not alone, and you are stronger than you think. Keep going.